Hey everybody, welcome to episode 86 of Super Geeked Up. Very good.
I feel like I'm holding the audience clap card.
This is your live weekly show where we talk about geeky topics, play fun games, and have awesome web series guests on. I'm Jeff. Thanks for geeking out with us.
And I am Tanya. You can follow along at Super Geeked Up on Twitter. Make sure to use the hashtag SGU. And
what's on tonight's show, Tanya?
Well, we have the lovely creators and cast from 25, which is an awesome web series. We are going to be talking about what CW show you would like to be on, and a very important topic called watching web series while drunk. Because we've all done it. We've got some great new games and some segments as well, which we're excited to try out. So, yay!
Yay! Awesome. Yes, let's get to our guests right now. They're from the series, as Tanya said, 25. Let's start with the creator, writer, producer, director, Josh Duboff. Hello, sir.
Hello. We're very excited to be here.
Thrilled to have you here. You look very excited in your pose.
We're so excited.
I'll try to get in a more excitable pose.
Oh my! Well, I don't know. Please.
Watch out. Anyways, yes, I'm Josh. I wrote this show and was very lucky to work with such a fantastic group of actors, many of whom are here with us right now. And I directed it as well and came up with it. And I've known a bunch of these guys for a number of years now, and they're also my friends, and you will get to know them all over the course of this show. So, yeah, I'll pass it along to, we have 4 of our actors who are here, and we'll start with Alex.
Sure. Hi. I'm Alex Trout. I played Taylor on the web series 25, written by Josh Duboff. And I have been with this sort of project and show along with Jordy and Chad from the beginning when it was a fringe show in New York City, and we had a really nice time being in a play, and then it transformed as if by magic into a web series with the magician being Josh. So now I'll pass it on to Jordy, who is also in that production.
Hi, I'm Jordy. I play Beryl in 25, who's like a slightly nicer version of the very mean girl that I played in Scarlet Fever, the 2012 New York Fringe Festival sensation, written by John.
Ooh, Fringe sensation. Those are awesome.
Yeah, definitely. I gave it that award myself. And so, yeah, we've, like Alex said, Chad, the 3 of us, along with Josh, have kind of been, there from the beginning, and then we just, got so lucky to meet all these other cool people along the way. So, yeah, I'll just, volley it over to Chad, my twin.
Hey,
we're kind of twins, Chad.
Are we? Sort of a little bit? Like our life is happening?
Yeah.
I'm Chad. Yeah, I was in that Fringe show as well. I got a big upgrade for 25 because my character's name in the Fringe show was Coffee Guy. My name was just Coffee Guy. So I got a name for the web series, which was really exciting. And I think
it's when you get a last name, you know you've made it.
Yeah, right?
That's true.
Not quite. We'll get there eventually. I invented one for myself.
Season 2.
Maybe that's
no one had last name.
Taylor totally had a last name.
Taylor Blackburn, that's true. Only Alex had a last name.
And Jessica, who you're going to meet in a second, is a good friend of mine. We go way back. We went to drama, and she sort of, I think, is her character, which she's going to hate that I'm saying that. But Jessica, introduce yourself.
Whoa! Wow. Yes. Hi, I'm Jessica. I definitely. I play Kendall. Sorry, I play Kendall in 25.
Here we go. See exactly. I play Kendall.
I do. I play Kendall on 25, which is the foil to Jordy's character Beryl in the show, and it's a ton of fun. We got to improv a lot, and The audition was super fun too, and I could tell, like, I felt like I was scaring Jordy a little bit in the audition because I was like super intense. But if it hadn't been for Chad and knowing Chad, I would not be in the show right now. So thank you, Chad Callahan. Thank you, Lambda, for bringing us together, and thank you, Josh, for writing 25.
Nice.
Awesome. All right. And thank you, Jessica, for setting this interview up with the 25 guests.
Yeah, Jessica. Yeah.
Oh, I did that? No, I didn't.
Yeah.
You did it.
You
did it, Jeff. You're the special
Well,
boy.
you and me. We met at the Indie Series Awards, and that's what we said.
That's right.
Yeah.
Changing lives.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's what we're doing.
One interview at a time.
All right, folks, tweet us at Super Geeked Up, hashtag SGU, please. I already tweeted out the geeky question of the week, which we're going to get to right now, and then we're going to talk a little bit more about 25. And we got some new segments, like Tanya said, Geeky Audition, superhero tweets. First time we're doing it on the show. It's going to be awesome. Or disaster, one or the other. We'll see.
Either or. We're really open to both outcomes, actually.
Yeah. So our geeky question of the week. In the first episode of 25, because I watched the Ho series the other day, and I'll talk more about what I think about it later, there's a line about a character being on the CW, and I thought that was a great line. I loved it. So if you could be in any CW show, because I'm taking it, at least you, Josh, are familiar with some CW shows since you wrote that, which would you choose? So which CW show would you want to be in if you could be in one? Let's start with actors. That's Alex.
Yes. I did some important research this afternoon to make sure that I didn't misspeak because my instant thought was Dawson's Creek, not a CW show, it turns out. Because
No, but
no.
really it was. See, Tanya was talking to me about this earlier in the show. She was like, what about Buffy? So look, really, any of those WB UPN shows kind of count because he came to CW right together.
That's how I feel about them. Is that really I should be permitted to choose? But if I'm going to buy the buy the Wikipedia book on the CW, that's okay. It's still hard. I would definitely say in Gilmore Girls, I would choose be Rory Gilmore, which is just such a boring answer, but I'm so attached to it. That's what I think. I'm going to popcorn it to Jessica. Jessica?
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I'm on my phone right now looking up a CW.
Totally Googling.
Right, well,
I was going to say, she's so Googling.
We'll come back to Jessica then.
Wow.
By the way, Alex, though, I totally approve your Dawson's Creek show. I love watching that.
I love Dawson's Creek. Guys, I got caught. I think that my dad was trying to check in on what I was watching as a child, and he watched one episode of that with me, and it was one where there was some making out, aggressive making out by Joey Potter, and my father was like, "Well, not this show anymore." And then I couldn't watch it, so I don't know how it ends. I don't know how Dawson's Creek ends. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but you know
everybody dies.
Wow.
Everybody dies.
Yeah.
It didn't end well.
Really? Oh, see, I stopped watching
Yeah.
Everybody dies at the end of Dawson's Creek?
Yeah, you never saw
so
it?
by the way, spoiler alert to our watchers.
An asteroid hits.
An asteroid hits Dawson's Creek.
I think they all became vampires, and then they all became characters on.
You guys,
the Vampire Diaries.
Yeah.
They didn't want to wait for their lives to be over. They wanted to know right now, what will it be?
Oh, God.
They wanted to live for all the time.
You're welcome.
That was so good.
That was good, Josh.
I don't know.
Nailed it.
That makes up for not having an answer, yeah.
That's true, actually. That's true. Underground Badger is saying he doesn't know if he wants to be on a CW show because they all have really high body counts.
Yeah, it sounds like Dinosaurs Creek. Is that a joke?
Has anyone?
No, I have an answer.
Okay.
What's your answer?
Vampire Diaries.
Nice.
Is it just because there are...
Have you seen it?
Yeah, have
Yes,
you seen
I have.
It's a great show.
I had a roommate that was very obsessed with that show for a while, and maybe watched a few episodes, and maybe thought some of the guys were cute, and maybe thought it would be fun to run around and be a vampire. So I'm gonna go with that.
And it's got a lovely Canadian leading lady, so I'm always a fan of that.
Oh, she's Canadian.
Nina Dobrev?
She's
Nina
Canadian.
Dobrev is Canadian?
Yeah.
It was Canada
Those
Day.
Canadians are taking
Yesterday.
We're everywhere.
You're everywhere.
Right, to Tanya and all our Canadian viewers, happy Post-Canada Day. It was yesterday.
Thank you. I was trying to write Happy Canada Day with that little app on the thing, but it didn't work. And I tried to find a flag and it didn't work, but...
How did you celebrate Canada Day?
Okay, so it was like 40 degrees Celsius here. I don't know what that is in crazy
So
Fahrenheit.
that's like 100 degrees Fahrenheit, folks, or
Okay,
more.
really hot. And it's not a dry heat. It's humid on the East Coast. Well, you guys know you're on New York. So yeah, it was brutal. So I kind of stayed with a fan and I drank cider.
That sounds lovely.
What kind of cider did you drink? Tanya, what kind of cider?
Oh, I got a whole selection. I got some regular apple cider, which I think was Somerset. And then I got some blackberry cider and some pear cider. And what else did we have? Grapefruit cider.
I was thinking like beer you were talking about. You're talking about like legit cider.
Like cider.
Oh yeah,
Like
cider,
like juice.
apple juice cider. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I knew exactly
that
that's what she was
sounds
talking
delicious.
Yeah, it's alcohol, but it's
alcohol.
about. Oh, it's hard cider.
You had me on a bit of a panic there for a minute.
yeah.
Whoa,
I wasn't just
grapefruit
drinking
cider?
apple juice.
This is opening a whole new world for me right
That's
now.
what I
It would be sacrilegious for me not to drink something on Canada Day. Really, come on.
Yeah.
Tanya,
You
Tanya,
need
I
that Canadian.
envisioned you were playing Dungeons and Dragons while eating like waffles with maple syrup on them. That's what I envisioned you were doing on Canada Day.
I'd do that. I'd do
and
that
cider.
every day.
Yeah.
No, I was reading a novel about Genghis Khan.
It's very
Much less
Canadian.
geeky. Much less geeky.
Yeah.
Although I
He's
did
history's most famous Canadian, isn't he?
All right. So by the way, not to leave our American viewers out. Happy early 4th of July coming up in a couple of days.
Yay, guys!
Here in France, happy really early Bastille Day. That's a couple weeks.
Are we doing all of them right
Yeah,
now?
I don't know any more holidays in July, so the rest of the
That's it?
I don't know.
Got
I got nothing. Martin John Smith on Twitter says a show that's coming up on the CW this fall, The Flash. He would think that'd be cool to be in.
For sure.
I agree. I'm going to watch that.
We have quite a few numbers for Buffy. There's quite a few voters for Buffy.
Good.
Yeah.
That's
Love
good
Buffy.
choices.
Yeah.
Oh,
and Supernatural.
Yeah, Tara says Supernatural. And you know what? So since we're on with The Flash and stuff, my answer would be Arrow, by the way, which is my favorite show on TV right now. Totally would want to be on Arrow.
I mean, they just kind of want to hang out with us boys, right? Because like they have to be on set without their shirts on. I'm sure,
Every day.
which is like,
That's not
it's like a
exactly my
really
reason for
good
being on there.
Like I just want to be, I like even just to be an extra on the show, just like the proximity to those shirtless boys on Arrow. Yeah.
You are right. I think there is a clause though that like Stephen Amell has to take his shirt off like 5 times every episode or something.
Probably.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm sure. Like, I'm
You
sure
can't
it's
shoot
written
arrows
into his
without your
contract.
shirt.
No.
Yeah, and I think
Your shirt
every
gets in the
season
way.
of that show, like an extra shirtless scene gets added into that contract per episode,
Oh, yeah.
which I'm not complaining about. I'm not complaining about.
Damn straight.
All right. Who else? Jordy, what's your choice?
Oh, I have kind of a sleeper vote here. It takes a little bit of explanation, which is I want to be on America's Next Top Model, but like,
That's a great answer.
as like a judge, or like even Tyra's assistant, or just like Tyra's friend.
You actually just want to be Miss J.
Yeah, I want to be Miss J. And then this is the point where I peel my face off and I am Miss J.
Surprise!
But I also wouldn't mind to like just do some of those sweet photo shoots where like there are like tarantulas crawling on your face, or like you get splashed with paint. You know, like I worked on a show. I did a regional musical in Arkansas last summer where I had very little to do, so I watched a lot of America's Next Top Model, and they just did their first co-ed season.
I saw it.
I'd also be on it for that. They were like, you know, cute 18-year-old boys. Oh my God, this is gonna be on the internet. I can't believe I said that.
You said 18. They're 18. It's fine.
They're 18.
That's
Totally fine.
You said 15? Ooh.
I said 18. I said 18.
Oh, you said 18. Okay, we're good. We're in the clear. Don't worry about it.
Oh God, popcorn. Anyone else? Anybody else?
When we do
I'll go.
when we do the captions, we'll put in 15. Don't worry.
15, yeah. Just to make sure it's like really, really there for anyone to see. I'll go. I will also say to the legions of people tweeting in, legions, saying Supernatural, because we're currently in the midst of a Supernatural binge on Netflix. And also Rain. Nicole also just tweeted in Rain because, yeah, princess.
Yeah.
What?
Historical.
Well, never mind. I'm gonna do all
Yeah.
my CW research another day. I promise. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Retroactive research.
Yeah, no, great.
I have kind of a guilty pleasure vote. So my guilty pleasure CW show this season has been The Hunt.
The
It's
Hunt?
like
What is
The we
that?
lost you.
like
The 100. Oh, okay.
The 100, yeah.
okay.
Like it's the 100, the 100, and it's like this post-apocalyptic, like space drama about these 100 basically teenagers who get sent down to survive on their own on a post-apocalyptic
Oh my
planet
God.
Earth.
See, is that...
It's like
That's cool.
Chad, is that... I've seen a little bit of it in the previews, and I thought it looks terrible. Is it actually good?
I mean, I enjoyed the fuck out of it. So
It sounds like there are a lot of shirtless 18-year-old boys. So it's the center of the Venn diagram.
No, it's
Between the arrow of America's Next Top Model.
it's not like your preferences, Jordy. These are like 32-year-olds playing 18-year-olds, so it's okay.
Interesting.
As opposed to the America's Next Top Model, where they're 15-year-olds pretending to be 18. Those
I
are
don't
Jordy.
discriminate, Chad. I don't discriminate. Oh.
And Josh, what about you?
Well, I think, I mean, my favorite CW show, the only CW show that I've watched in the past, like, 5 years, has been the Carrie Diaries, which is, like, the Sex and the City prequel show, which is actually, like, amazing. I don't know if any of you have watched it, but...
Josh,
it's
it got canceled.
I know it got
canceled.
canceled. I know it got canceled.
Very sad.
But there's, like, a really... Like, none of them are really like the young Carrie is really not similar to the old Carrie. It's like a completely different, like, it's like a high school comedy basically. But it was really good and sweet and wholesome, and I'm really sad it was canceled. But I guess I would be on that. I don't know what I would play, but I would be
Carrie, obviously.
Yeah, I'd be Carrie's like best friend, I guess. I don't know.
No, you'd totally be Carrie. You'd be Carrie.
Okay, yeah, I'll just be.
Because you're a writer and you bring people together, so there you go.
And
Oh, yeah, I said it.
great shoes.
No.
You do have great shoes.
So that's my answer. But growing up, my brother and I watched Smallville every week.
Yes!
Oh, yes.
Oh my god, one of my favorite shows ever.
Yeah, that's a great show.
Smallville was like, we watched that every week for like, that was like the only thing my brother and I did together for a very long time when we were like younger and not good friends yet. So we just would like watch Smallville and like not talk for the rest of the week and only talk about Smallville. So it has a very like it has a very emotional like connection to me. And that show was on forever. It was on for like 10 years.
10, yeah.
Oh
10
my god,
seasons.
no way.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was one of those shows in BC where I think almost every actor ended up being on Smallville at some point because it was just on forever. It was like their version of Law and Order.
It's like Law and Order, yeah.
I don't know what that guy does. He hasn't really been in much since.
Tom Welling, you mean?
Guy?
Yeah. Like,
He was in like Cheaper by the Dozen. He played the
Yeah, he
older
was.
guy.
Both
Yeah.
of those.
Yeah.
He was Hillary.
Smallville's still going on
I
though.
love that movie.
Yeah, I love
By the
that.
way. Bonnie Hunt. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, but that
It's
show was great.
We got some more tweets in here to this question. Eli David says, "Does WWE SmackDown count?" I guess. Sure.
Yeah. Obviously. It's got the
Yeah.
letters in it. It's got W in it. So nailed it.
Tara says, "This is one of my favorite shows. Actually, Tara says, for fun, whose line is it anyway?"
Yes.
That was gonna be
Yeah.
mine, but then I didn't think
Yes.
we could do that. Okay, Tara, you're awesome. I agree. Completely agree. I think that'd be a super
Underground
fun show.
Badger's also saying Hellcats, and it was canceled too soon. And they're sassy cheerleaders.
Oh yeah, that was the cheerleader one, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I forgot all about that show. Wow.
I totally forgot. It
Who
does not
doesn't like a
surprise
sassy cheerleader?
me. It's true.
You can't go wrong. I saw a lot of sassy cheerleaders at the Pride Parade this weekend, so.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, we just finished up World Pride in Toronto. It was crowded and awesome, and there was a beautiful double rainbow at the end. It was lovely in the sky.
What is World
Like a
Yeah.
real one?
A real one. Yeah.
Aw.
It was beautiful.
Oh,
yeah.
Canada.
Oh, we do things
Do
right,
it
guys.
over there, yeah.
That's what we do.
What is World Pride, and how is it different than other people's Pride?
It's basically bigger. It's every 4 years. So the next one, is it every 4 or is it every 2? I can't remember. So the next one's in Madrid. So just bigger. So there's more participants. It's just bigger. It's awesome.
So basically, they
I had no
designated a
idea
city
that was a
every
thing.
time,
So it's
right?
like
Yeah.
So it's basically the Olympics of Pride.
I guess.
That's a great way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chad, I think that the time
bigger, better, prouder than all other prides.
It's the World Cup of Pride, I believe, is what you were looking for.
That's good. That's good.
Nice tie-in to what's going on.
I like that.
Yes.
That's very well done.
You know, I'm up on my current events, guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, they designate a city every time and all that fun stuff.
I thought we weren't talking about that.
I know. I guess we're not supposed to. It's very difficult because I really like Belgian beers, and I'm like, oh, not allowed to say that suddenly.
No.
What? We can talk about the World Cup. I love the World Cup. It's awesome. Just because the U.S. lost, you mean? That's a bummer. It's all right.
Oh, we can't talk about it because like we're not supposed to talk about it right now. Is that what we're saying? I thought there was like some kind of like PC thing. Oh, is it because USA lost? Is that
Yeah,
USA
right?
lost. Yeah. Anyway.
I mean,
it's okay, guys. There's plenty of other good countries.
Everyone,
yeah, we could move. We can all move. It's fine.
At least your team got into the World Cup.
Canada's not even in it.
So, really, we
we
do
don't have
pride
world
with
pride,
rainbows,
so-
right? We do not do soccer very well.
Although
our women's team is awesome. It's just our men's team.
Our women's team is awesome too, which is great. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like the women's team are always kicking butt over here. But anyway, moving on. Josh, why don't you tell us about 25?
Okay, what a transition that is.
I know, right? I'm like, moving on.
Yeah, well, the show.
I've worked as an AD before, so I'm used to like.
Moving it on.
I could tell that was very seamless.
Thank you.
So yeah, the show, it's called 25. It is about 3 best friends who they all like went to high school together and were best friends, and they have all gone their separate ways for college, and now they're like reconnecting in New York a few years out of college. And 2 of those 3 best friends are Jordy and Alex, are played by Jordy and Alex. And Jordy's character is Beryl, who's this trying to become an actress. She's been dating this guy for a while. She's kind of been doing her thing in New York, and she's in a little bit of a rut and trying to kind of figure out sort of where she wants to go from there, and having a little bit of like uncertainty about her career in life. And Alex's character has just come from 2 years in Missouri. She's like brand new, fresh, excited, like wanting to just take in all the city has to offer, and like trying to starting a new job and like meeting boys and doing it all up. And then Jimmy, who's played by Brennan, who's not with us here tonight, but he that sounds like
It really sounded like what happened to him?
A lot of people died during the filming of 25. We don't talk about it, but a lot of casualties.
Anyway, his character was in New York, and he's a writer, and he's going through his own stuff, and he meets Chad's character, and they sort of have this friendship / maybe something more. And Chad's character is also an actor. I'm getting into all these details. Basically, it's about like 3 best friends in New York and figuring it out. I think that's sort of like the best summary I can think of. And there's like a mystery element a little bit because Alex starts dating this kind of mysterious guy, and you kind of we're not sure what we think of him. Even although, well, I don't want to give anything away, but we're not sure what we think of him. And then Jessica plays a rival actress who is Jordy meets at an audition. Jordy's character meets at an audition and sort of becomes this like competitor point for her. And we see she has a party in the 3rd episode and does all this other fun stuff. So that's my wide-ranging overview.
That's your elevator pitch if it's like 100-floor building.
Or if you hit the stop button and then you just like freak out.
Yeah, you're trapped in an elevator with me, and I'm gonna talk your ear off, and you're gonna be so annoyed. But yeah, and there's 4 episodes. I'm just gonna keep going. There's no one stopping. Yeah. So
let me just add. I watched all 4 episodes earlier this week, and I watched them all in one sitting, which is very rare for me to have the time to do that. But it was that good that I couldn't stop watching it. And I told these guys an email, so I'll tell it publicly to people watching. It's really one of the best shows I've seen in a long time, and it's some of the best writing and acting out there. You guys are, well done, guys. Seriously, I'm very impressed. Everybody, and I don't say this every week, but really go watch 25. It's really good. You should watch it for sure.
Thank you.
It's really it's so real too. Like all the characters and the writing is so believable, and so nice job. The cliffhanger is killing me though, man. Episode 4.
I know, it's killing us too. We're like, Josh.
What is your theory? Like, what do you think his? Well, I don't know.
I can't say it 'cause I'm gonna ruin it for people.
One thing
I
think
really
he's an alien. That's my theory.
They all get hit by an asteroid.
Right, and then everybody's gonna die from an asteroid, just like Dawson's Creek.
Dawson's Creek.
That's exactly what happens.
It's a shame.
What I really love is the fact that it does have its roots in a fringe show. I'm enough of a theater geek that anytime someone tells me that, then I'm like, really? That's awesome. Just because that's always a really cool thing to do that transition from a theater piece to a web series or anything with a camera. That's always an interesting transition. So like, kudos on that. That's awesome. Very much so. Jeff, do you want to tell people about Super Knocked Up and Frostbite?
Sure. Before we move on, did you guys want to add anything, or did Josh pretty much cover it? Or
my 10-minute monologue.
Do you want to add any of your lines in? Because we may
any favorite lines actually? Do you guys have for the series?
Oh yeah, obviously. Well, I know Josh likes Mama needs a drinky drink. That's definitely one that's been quoted in emails back and forth. So. I like that one. That was an improv.
Yeah, that was
improv.
That was in the moment. Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of, there's an episode where there's like a lot of Dawson's Creek references. Not Dawson's Creek, but a lot of CW references in 25. And some of the most fun we had was with those CW references and like specifically what Blake Lively smells like.
Yes.
Like there's a moment where my character
I don't remember this.
What Blake Lively smells like, and we shot that scene like because it was like a party scene. We shot it like at least 13 times, and every time like trying to come up with a different thing that Blake Lively smells like. I mean,
what was one?
This is a good question. What do you guys think Blake Lively smells like?
I'm gonna say cotton candy.
I like that.
That seems reasonable to me.
I think maybe Sweet Pea from Bed Bath & Beyond, the fragrance we all wore in middle school. Anybody? No?
That's Bed
Oh, I
Bath &
know exactly
Beyond.
how that smells.
Definitely.
Well, Bath & Body Works.
Bath & Body Works, not Bed Bath & Beyond.
Yeah, we just lost a sponsor. Great.
Oh my god, I know. Sorry, all the B, Bed Bath, and everything, B to the infinity and everything. I think that from the show, I really liked saying all the lines that had to do with, anything with hermit crabs, like small animals, was really fun to talk about, which is the thing that everyone got to talk about. Maybe just me. I just like to talk about it.
No, I loved that moment. That was so funny.
Your hermit crab stuff is awesome.
That's what I think. It was like really a real thing that Josh. This is what's really funny is that I would just really basically like say a lot of these things. I think that Josh like for some reason just wrote accidentally in my voice, accidentally. So basically everything that he said. I think that maybe Josh and I have the same soul. You can't tell from this interview because we have different on-camera personalities in this interview, but we have the same soul.
Yeah, that's true.
I definitely agree with that.
That's true. That's true. And then listening to everybody say all of Josh's words was just a pleasure all the time. That was really nice. It was pretty amazing. Jordy, what about you? What was your favorite thing to say?
Well, I was thinking it's kind of like a tie between like just the scene that you and I have, Alex, like where you're like trying to get me to be excited about his email, and I get to like just like be distinctly not and be like. It's like a little stand-up comedy for my taste, like that sort of like smart-ass. But I also really liked the whole exchange about you being a Rockette, which is where Josh just like let us like really have probably too much freedom and just like sit on the floor and talk about Rockettes for like an hour. And then it was just a surprise to me what ended up at the show.
Yeah.
Awesome. And Josh, where can people watch 25? Let's make sure we get that out there.
Oh, yeah. So it's a Watch 25 spelled out though, like the letters, not the numbers. So watch25.com, and there's like an episodes tab right there, so it's easy to find. But yeah, that's where all the episodes can be found.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
The Twitterverse also is answering what Blake Lively smells like.
Oh,
Underground Badger says, I don't know what she smells like, but I bet it's expensive and maybe a bit sticky.
Oh.
Sticky?
Oh, sticky.
Like maple syrup is what he meant.
Like maple syrup.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
Yeah,
Like honey.
Ah,
Yeah,
dude,
chocolate syrup.
Tanya, all your Canadian friends are tweeting these ridiculous things about Blake Lively. There's another one that just came in. What's wrong with these people?
She's married to like a Canadian national treasure.
Yeah,
it really is.
Is Ryan Reynolds Canadian too?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
man.
have the two hot Ryans. They're ours.
Oh yeah, you should.
All right.
Oh, it's Gosling.
Gosling and Reynolds.
She's Canadian too, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Ryan Reynolds is going to marry Alanis Morissette.
So at one point,
Oh,
yeah.
wait, didn't he
Yeah.
marry? No, but he's married to Blake Lively now.
No,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
he
before.
was engaged a million times to Scarlett Johansson.
Yes,
And,
Scarlett Johansson, right? Yeah.
yeah, and Alanis Morissette, I think, as well. But he got it wrong. Although we almost had a national holiday when Rachel McAdams and Ryan Gosling were this close to getting engaged.
That would have been cute.
Oh, honestly, the country would have shut down.
Would have been like
I would have drank so much cider if they got engaged.
So much cider.
So much cider.
All right, so yeah, guys, after the show's over, go watch 25. Tanya, I'll tell you about some of the shows we do. So I do a web series called Super Knocked Up. It is an action comedy. Female supervillain gets has a one-night stand with her superhero nemesis, and they have a baby. Oh, that's a big problem. So they have to raise this kid together. That was my not 100-floor elevator pitch.
That could not have been more different than how I did it.
Contrasting styles.
You're way better at it than I am.
You can watch that at superknockedup.com or the YouTube channel you're watching it right now. Also, I forgot to mention at the top, we're Super Geeked Up is presented by Frostbite Pictures. They're an awesome company out of Vancouver that we're part of. So frostbitepictures.com, folks. Tanya, why don't you tell them about Acid, but also maybe you can tell them about Nicole's show because she's not here this week. Progress.
Well, she's online. She was tweeting a minute ago. I thought maybe she could jump in.
She's probably like driving or something. I don't know what she's doing.
Tweeting and driving, whatever.
Yeah, fine.
Priorities. Okay, so Nicole's show is Progress. It is about a steam-powered internet in the world of Jack the Ripper. She is right now pimping it out at FantasyCon. Is that right?
Yes, actually.
And she's been working hard on a lot of cool steampunk costumes and stuff. So we're cheering her on for FantasyCon right now. Did she give you the information of where she is?
Yeah, I'm going to read it right now. She emailed me. So okay. FantasyCon actually starts tomorrow. It's July 3rd through the 5th. And she's at booth A6, and they're going to screen Progress there, and they have free buttons, for the first 75 people. And by the way, folks, we said last week on the show, if you stop by the booth, you must ask Nicole to do her geeky rap that she did last week on the show, and she's going to do it for you there in person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. So please ask for that.
I'm sad we're missing that.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, there's going to be a video. Trust us.
Yeah. And she's wearing like Luna Lovegood costume too from Harry Potter. So that's
great. She's gone all out. It's really cool. I have done a show. I was on a show called Asset. That is about a regular guy who is unknowingly recruited by the CIA to take down a Russian arms cartel. You can watch it at jts.tv/asset. I play Anya on it, and she's not a nice person.
She's not Canadian and nice like you.
No, she's Russian. She's not nice.
Yeah.
She's not nice. Not because she's Russian, but just she's not a nice person.
We're not disparaging all Russians.
No, she's just not a good person.
Right.
No, at all.
After all these horrible Blake Lively tweets, I finally got a nice one, so I'm going to read this one. Tara says, I like Blake Lively. I don't know what's wrong with people on Twitter. Tara says, Blake Lively smells like the morning dew when the first breeze of the day graces each blade. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, wow, that's poetic.
But that's followed up by Matt's tweet of Blake Lively smells like sloppy seconds.
Oh, come on.
Guys,
No.
I read in, I think, like an in-flight magazine, probably on like Southwest, that Blake Lively got, I think she got this tip from her grandmother, but she like actually does the old school thing where like she puts vanilla like on her wrists and behind her ears, so she smells like cookies. Like Lively actually.
Oh, I love her even more now.
Oh my god.
Wow.
She's
also
ready to
crazy.
be baked.
She's also like crazy, super talented and pretty. And
To be
she smells
fair,
like
that is both expensive and sticky. So
There you go.
Touché, actually, that's
It is expensive and
true.
sticky.
Yeah, if you're using real vanilla extract, that stuff's expensive.
You're right, yeah. Organic, like, forget about it.
Yeah, which she probably would, because she's Blake Lively.
Right, absolutely.
yeah.
Your boobs, like, defy gravity. It's not fair. Sorry. Somebody had to say it. Somebody
No,
had to...
please.
No,
You can
that's
talk about her boobs all you want. Good.
You're welcome. On that note,
Yeah.
speaking
So on
of
that note, actually, on
defying
that note,
gravity.
we're going to take a quick commercial break if you're watching the recorded version. So we'll be back in just a minute. All right. So we're going to do our Geeky Audition Day. That's really late, Tanya, but good.
Sorry, I'm trying to fill in for Nicole, and
I
she's
know.
much better at that. I'm
Fail.
sorry.
All right. We're going to do our Geeky Audition game in just a minute here, but let me do a couple quick Super Knocked Up news items. One thing exciting, folks. Actually, earlier today, I did the final sound mix of the last episode of Season 2 of Super Knocked Up. So next week, most likely, I'll be able to release it to all of you. I know you've been waiting very, very patiently. Thank you so much, people, for waiting. It's been a long time. But so hopefully next week, I'll be able to debut that. And it came out really awesome. So very excited about that. And I'll make, obviously, post about that. The other thing is, I think it was, I don't know, a few days ago, Friday or Saturday or something, I turned on Twitter, and there's all these tweets about people getting drunk and watching Super Knocked Up. I was like, okay, that sounds cool. So a few of our fans decided they were going to do what they call the drink and tweet, where they watched most of the season 1 of Super Knocked Up while getting drunk. So I think this is a great idea.
Obviously. Yeah.
Watch web series and get drunk. That's awesome. So I'm going to give a shout out to them because there was like a million tweets that I came home to. At Hal2814, at Yogi Kai, and at La Sonora Rivera. Thank you guys. They were like the instigators of this. And actually tomorrow they said they're going to do another one. So if you want to join in, I'm going to try to join in myself. Tomorrow, that's Thursday, 10:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 Pacific. They're going to do another drink and tweet to Super Knocked Up. So I'll tweet some stuff out when they're starting it. Cool. Thanks, guys.
Very nice.
And all right, so it's game time now. New game for us.
New game.
It's going to involve all these guys. Tanya is going to kind of describe how this game's going to work.
So this game is called Geeky Audition, and I have to admit the origins of this is mostly me just wanting to be on the other side of the casting table. So yeah, the actors are laughing because they know exactly what I mean.
Oh, yes.
So what we're going to do is we're going to give you a couple of characters and a situation that they're in. So it's going to be a little bit of improv, but promise the characters will be people that you know. And then in true casting director style, we will probably give you some redirection as you're doing the scene, just to make sure you really understand the part and that you're directable and all that fun stuff.
It'll be a really good direction. Really awesome.
Really good direction.
Award-winning. I'm
Guys,
good at
I
it.
am so terrified. I'm so terrified of both of them.
You're not as terrified.
I'm not going first.
You're not as terrified as Josh was when he thought he might have to do this. He emailed me saying he can't do it.
Why? You're the one person I would like to see do it.
I was going to say, I'm like, I don't think this should just be the actors. I mean, you should experience what your actors experience.
No, but nobody wants to see me trying to act.
I think 4 people do at least.
I definitely do.
We'll see how all the others go. Maybe I'll decide.
Okay, well, we'll start with the first, I guess,
Pairing or scene.
pairing, I guess. Yeah.
And then I guess we'll let them decide who wants to do it. Right?
Yeah. So the first pairing is going to be Bella from Twilight and Katniss from the Hunger Games. Who? Any volunteers to play?
I
those
love these reactions I've seen already. From them. This is awesome.
Yeah, it's
I'll
gonna
do
be
it.
great.
I'll do it. I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
go
So
with you.
Just grow some big hairy balls and do it.
Okay.
So
Good.
I'll have big hairy balls also.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Alex and I have the biggest,
The biggest and hairiest.
Yeah, if you had asked me, like, before we even started this, who were going to be the first 2 people to do this, I would have been like, it will definitely be Alex Trout and Jessica Giovanni. And I'll be here drinking wine. That's, like, what I would have guessed.
Well done.
American.
So who wants to be Bella and who wants to be Katniss? Who wants to fight that out?
I don't really. I have no preference. I
don't know that I'm gonna do Bella.
Okay.
All right, do it.
Cool. All right. Okay. So here's the situation.
Okay.
So you're auditioning for Bella and Katniss. And your scene is you're talking about being in a Hunger Games, but there are vampires and werewolves. So you're discussing together what you need to do to survive that Hunger Games.
And then at certain points, we'll stop you and give you some other direction.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Are you ready? So first, what I'm going to ask you to do, can you state your name and the character you're auditioning for, please?
Hello. Going off. Hi, my name is. Am I playing myself or am I Jennifer Lawrence?
No, you're yourself.
Hi, I'm Jessica Giovanni, and I'm auditioning for Katniss Everdeen.
That's awesome. Okay, good. Yes.
Hi, I'm Alex Trout, and I'm auditioning for Bella Swan.
Oh, you even know her last name. I'm very impressed.
I think she has 2 N's in her last name. I didn't read
Nina.
Yes, I did. I read them
Yes.
so hard.
You totally did. She does.
I read
Way to
them
go.
really hard.
You're winning, Alex.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Okay.
Okay,
You're gonna have to
so
help me.
yeah, whenever you're ready, you both are in the Hunger Games, you're in the arena itself, and there are vampires and werewolves, and you need to figure out together how to survive. So
Okay.
strategize.
Okay. Bella.
Yeah, Katniss.
Shh. Did you hear that?
Oh my god.
Do you know how to use a bow and arrow? Or can you just use that stare that you do to kill them all?
I only have like a lip bite.
You only have a mosquito bite? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. There's too many werewolves.
I know. I tend to speak in undertones. I only have a lip bite.
Oh, lip bite. I think we can win with the lip bite.
I think so too, but it's just, I just don't know sometimes. You know what I mean? What are you doing? Are you shooting?
I'm shooting things. What? Duck! Bella, duck! Bite your lip!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Katniss!
Good, good.
Okay,
You're killing them.
Okay, that was great. That was
great.
great. So now what I need you to do is I want you to give love advice to each other because you know you do have a complicated love life, both of you. So can you just give each other some of the love advice on your relationships and you know what you should do in all of that?
Yeah, totally. Katniss.
Bella.
I just feel like abstinence is the only answer until you're really ready. And then, like, let him bite you.
Let him bite me? But then what about disease? Like, if I catch a disease, I'll never win the game.
And that's what you think, except that's when you win the most. Anyway, it's really hard because I feel like sometimes I say no and I want to say yes, and, like, that's the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that's
totally
totally
Okay, guys. All right, so let's stop you there. That was really awesome, and by that I mean not at all. But let's
So bad!
So bad. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know anything about Hunger Games.
I know very little about Twilight, I feel, after that, especially.
Oh my god.
That was brilliant.
That was brilliant. I was kidding. That was epic. It was amazing.
That was absolutely really
Yeah.
good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All
sorry,
I have is a lip bite.
That's it. She's got a lip bite and she's got a stare.
She's got to stare at a lip bite.
Oh my god.
Oh, geez.
I was trying not to laugh too loud, just like that interrupted. That was awesome, guys. You set the bar very high, actually.
Well, Josh, get ready. I can't wait to see what Josh goes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll move on to our next pair. The next is William Shatner's Captain James D. Kirk.
Oh, that's such a good one.
And Leonard Nimoy's Spock.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
So Spock and Kirk, but the original.
So Chad and Jordan. Or Jordan.
No, my like geekiness skews way more towards musical theater and way further away from Star Trek. And will be of no help here.
It'll make it even better.
Well, I literally
just make it up.
Like one of them has ears, like right.
You know William Shatner's voice, right? So
no, I can't. I'm paralyzed.
Voice.
I'm paralyzed right now. I'm paralyzed. Chad.
Well, all right. So
I mean,
we can have her do the we have a third one later. We can have her be part of that one too.
Is it like Patti LuPone and Bernadette Peters?
So, well, Josh, can you do Captain Kirk or Spock?
I mean, I don't know. I'm with Jordy in terms of not knowing, but I can try.
Yeah, but you're not with me in terms of you're a good sport. So
you guys, this is super geeked up. Like, we have to super geek it up for these guys. You know?
Yeah, knows how it's right.
I don't know anything about Hunger Games, and I Aberdeened the crap out of that girl.
Oh my god, you totally did. I thought you
did
got all of them.
Well, you brought up
Ebered that Dean.
Yes.
All right, so Josh, would you Kirk or Spock? Which would you prefer?
I mean, which one? Okay, Kirk. I don't want to. I don't know.
All right, so to give you, I guess we should help about content. So Kirk.
Yeah,
Kirk,
give me a little backstory or something.
Kirk. So Kirk likes. So he's a man of action. He gets in plenty of fights. He's a bit of a womanizer. Sleeps with pretty much all the girls.
So far, both obviously me.
Right, absolutely.
And he pauses in the middle of his sentences. So, I think it's time to go to the shuttle.
So he makes a lot of dramatic pauses when everything.
Yeah.
He has a lot of trouble with tribbles, and he's really, really into blue ladies.
What?
Ladies who are blue. He has like a thing for blue alien ladies. I'm sorry that I know this.
Green alien ladies.
Green.
Get into it. Is it green
That's
ladies?
colorblind.
Yeah. Green.
Okay, so he loves green aliens and he stutters like in the middle of sentences.
He doesn't stutter. He just pauses.
He pauses.
Oh, like fully intentionally to like make a point. All
Like
right.
a poetry reading.
All right.
But at ridiculous moments too.
I
way,
understand him so well.
Awesome. Before we do that though, let me some tweets here. How2814 says those two were hilarious. Bella, bite your lip, laughing my ass off.
That's so nice.
Then Alexander Martin says, "What are you doing? Let them keep going. That was epic." I actually wasn't trying to stop them. I was trying to give them some more direction, but they thought it was the end, so.
Oh, sorry.
God,
we can keep going.
Yeah, we'll keep it
all day long.
Two moves all day.
All right, but now, so Chad, you're gonna be Spock.
Okay.
So it sounds like you know enough about Spock, right?
He's like, sure, got it.
Yes.
All right, so Tanya, what is the scenario, the scene?
Okay, so thank you very much for coming in today. You're auditioning for Kirk and Spock. So the scenario you're going to be doing is you are trying to save a planet from being destroyed.
Oh wow. Okay. So.
The stakes are really, really high. Like there are millions of people whose lives rest on you succeeding. So just really play with it and just really just feel what's in your heart and just do it. If you could state your name and the role you're auditioning for, that would be great.
I would just like to make a disclaimer: I've never acted in anything in my life. Okay. Now we can continue.
Okay, amazing.
All right, I'm Chad Callahan. I'm auditioning for the role of Spock.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm Josh. I'm Josh Dubop, and I'm auditioning for the role of Captain Kirk.
Nice.
Good.
Okay, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead.
It's up to you, Captain. You're the one who has to make the decision in this situation.
Well, I'm just feeling really distracted right now.
Don't focus on the green ladies, Captain. Focus on the planet that's about to be destroyed.
But it's like the kind of thing where, like, I close my eyes and I see them, you know? Like, I can't not be thinking about these green aliens, so...
I don't understand what you're saying. Does not compute.
Oh, well, I mean, like, what do you love? Is there anything in life that you love and can't stop thinking about?
Love is not an emotion that I feel, Captain.
Well, like, what makes...
distracting from our prime directive. Focus on the prime directive, Captain. Do not focus on the giant green tits.
This geek talk isn't going to get you anywhere. You have to, like, close your eyes.
Geek, sir? What is a geek? I do not know geek.
Oh, God.
I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, that was good. That was good. I'm gonna throw something in just to give you a little guidance. The only way that you can save the planet is by selling used cars.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
And whenever you're ready.
Sir.
He's correct.
Captain. Please buy my Pinto.
What color is it?
It's sort of a rust color. I can't lie.
Well, you know better than anyone. You know better than anyone. There's only one color I'll accept.
It's a green rust, Captain. It's a sexy, luscious, green, rusty Pinto. With giant green Pinto tits.
And how's that gonna help? Like, how's that gonna help us? How's that gonna do anything for us?
Just buy the damn Pinto, Captain. You want to save the planet or not, Captain?
Sure.
Okay, so guys, let me give you one.
I guess.
Oh, you have another direction? Do it.
Wait, okay, I have one more direction. Yes, that's really good, guys.
Another?
Yeah. So now, yes, you're doing so well.
You're almost going to get the job. Josh, you're so close. It's final call.
Yeah.
So that's
I'm
great.
on the phone to JJ right now.
Yeah. This third Star Trek movie. All right. Now do it as if, what if Spock and Kirk had romantic feelings for each other?
I'm firing my agent. I don't...
But your agent is the one that brought us together, Captain.
Alejandro?
Without your agent, we wouldn't be here on this planet about to explode. You holding my hand here at the edge of eternity, at the end of salvation, at the end of all things, you and me here together, what could be better than this, Captain? Tell me, Captain, what could be better? Is there anything you can think of that could be better than this? I can think of 1 million things at this moment, 1 million situations, and of all of them, this is the best situation.
The only thing that could possibly make this better is if you were painted fully in green.
Oh, Captain.
And wearing no clothes.
You like the green face paint, Captain? I brought it just for you. I packed it in my suitcase. I brought it to the edge of the universe because I knew if I put on this green face paint, you would love me more.
And it's working.
Do you love me more now, Captain?
I love you so much more now that you're
Tell me how much you love me.
More than a tree for a forest full of green trees and avocados and kiwis and every green thing.
All right. And C. I think we'll. All right, C.
Oh my God.
Well done, guys.
Well, that was the beginning and end of my acting career.
Oh my God, you're so good.
Wow.
Oh, that was great.
Guys, I have to warn you about something.
Oscar.
So this is a really amateur move, but I don't have a cord for my computer.
Oh no!
I just got a low battery light. It's saying your Mac will sleep soon unless plugged into a power outlet.
Oh no!
Plug. So
wait, how do you charge it without a plug?
There's a
is
plug
the
at work,
there?
but I brought it's not here. Here, so any second I'll be leaving you.
After that award-winning performance, I can see why you would want to just leave that.
It's true.
He needs to go take a break, take a vacation. He just worked really hard on that role.
Soon to rest from that one.
So, all right. So since we're probably gonna lose Chad momentarily, Chad, do you have a Twitter of your own Twitter you want to give out to people? Do you have where people can follow you?
Yeah, I do have a twit, but I don't use it.
Okay.
So I don't know what it is.
Oh my God, Chad.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So I think it's some combination of my name. It might be Chad Callahan or Callahan Chad. So if you follow one of those two things, you might end up following me. I think it's
or you might random people.
They
might
might
be
be
following
new
a
friends.
stranger. Yeah. Yeah.
They might be cooler than Chad. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, chances are high. Chances are really high.
I don't know. That Spock was pretty legendary. I don't know if anyone can be cooler than you.
You have set
honestly,
the Twitter feed on fire.
I just learned that Spock was a robot the way you were playing it. I had no
I know
idea.
it was almost like Spock and Data from Next Generation combined.
It was a little. I
would have
mean,
played Spock
isn't Data kind of the modern Spock? I mean, he's sort of the
Sort of.
inheritance
Kinda.
of the Spock mantle, right?
Who's Data?
Right.
I'm sorry.
Woo!
He's
Data
the
is
actual robot.
Data is on Star Trek Next Generation. He's an android.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah, your favorite show, Jess.
Yeah. Just wanted to make sure you knew.
Good test. Yeah.
Very good test. Very
You
good
want
test.
to share some tweets about these gentlemen, Tanya?
There is a lot. There's
Alright.
Alexander Martin saying the planet's about to explode in passion. Very true. Very true.
Tara
Lots of
says,
great
Tara says,
line.
great pregnant pausing. Keitho says, okay, I'm literally laughing loudly. Well done, Spock. Well done.
Yeah.
Spock.
I like how
I get no credit for my Kirk, though?
No, you take no credit.
Pausing, that was you.
Yeah.
Josh, I think it was amazing. Like, your Kirk was, you did the Shatner Kirk without doing the pauses, and it was still hilarious. That was what made it fantastic.
Yeah, your one-liners were amazing.
Mind. Yeah, it was good.
Thanks,
good.
everyone. Keep it.
And you worked in the green, like at the perfect times you worked in the green stuff.
Yeah.
I had one character trait. And
We applaud you for
Clung
making
to
one
it.
very strong choice and committing to it during your whole read. It's very
Thank
important.
you.
I think you got the part.
Yeah.
Right, Tanya? He totally got the part.
Absolutely. Yeah, I would totally cast him. For sure.
Yeah. Abrams will be calling you guys up.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that, oh, sorry, more tweets?
There's a few. Tara's wondering if does he love Spock more than Tribbles?
I don't know.
It's hard to say. And Dezzles is wondering if they have romantic feelings. If we all know they do. So played in that subtext really, really well. So yeah.
Oh, Spock and Kirk, not Josh and Chad. The rest of us girls were like, ooh.
Basically, they loved it, is what they were saying. So well done.
Yeah, so well done, everybody, all four of you. I mean, that was so much better than I thought that game was going to go. So great job, everybody.
Yay!
Jordy, you're going to need to record some for us later on.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to send
Yeah, I'll
it.
put some sides on tape.
Jordy,
Put 'em on tape.
monologue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a monologue for Jordy
No,
would
my
be the
God.
best choice,
Monologue,
probably.
Jordy, monologue.
Like a two-camera monologue, probably. Like maybe like the Blair Witch Project, real quick.
Yeah, like get your nose up in the like
Yeah.
get all up in it.
I am in an unair-conditioned room, guys, and it's like, woo! It's like I'm glowing.
You are.
Shimmering, I think is the word.
Yeah.
You look
All right,
beautiful.
so I guess Tanya, we'll move on to another new segment. Last segment of the night.
This is called Superhero Tweets. So basically, the premise is what would these superheroes tweet in a given situation. So what we'll do is we'll give out the tweet topic, and then we'll give out the different characters as well. So tweet topic number 1. is blind date tweets. What would these characters tweet on a blind date? So character number 1 is Buffy. Character number 2 is Batman. 3 is Captain Picard. And 4 is Katniss Everdeen.
And
I got that one down.
And tweet in your answers here, folks.
Yeah.
We want to hear from you at @SuperGeekedUp, #SGU. I guess we'll do one character at a time, right?
Yeah. So let's start with. Do we think Buffy's probably easiest? Let's start with Buffy. What Buffy would tweet on a blind date? I'm seeing Alex has been nodding as soon as I said Buffy.
I'm going to be honest, I totally prepared for this segment, and I'm like, pretty excited about it. So I'm really proud of this one. Okay, I think Buffy would tweet. I have my notes that I'm looking at. I think Buffy would tweet, "Oh boy, he's the smiley silent type. # such a gentleman."
Oh.
Very,
Nice.
very
Does
nice.
anybody remember what that is? There's this.
That's awesome.
It's such a scary.
It's
episode.
creepy.
It's
like
the scariest of all of the episodes.
yeah. It may be the scariest TV episode of anything I've ever seen in my life.
I would 100% agree with you, and I didn't sleep for I would say a week and a half maybe.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, great. Guys, oh, it's really scary. There's these floating men, and they don't talk, and they just smile, and they take your voice and kill you. It's terrifying. And so, # such a gentleman. Their name is the gentleman. So
Oh my God.
I just
You punned that really
I
well.
punned it. They're all puns, guys. Get ready. They're all puns. Okay.
I have kind of a punny one.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Go.
This steak is delicious. Vampire Slayer.
Yeah!
Best pun of the night.
For sure. So good.
Anyone else?
Oh my god.
That's it.
Anyone else have one for Buffy?
I have one.
Okay.
I hope he turns out to be a vampire. I only have sex with vampires.
Straight up.
That's not true.
It's mostly true. First off, we don't even know for sure she had sex with Riley, whatever that guy's name is. Do we?
They had sex for 24 hours to power the demon.
What?
Oh.
Don't you remember that episode?
I totally forgot about that.
episode.
For 24 hours.
Wait, Xander? No, she didn't have sex with Xander.
Riley.
Riley.
That guy.
24 hours?
Oh, yeah, Riley
Yeah.
was like the secret agent guy, right?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was cute.
He was
Yeah.
cute.
Good for
But
her.
she really like vampires is her thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Soulmate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although, going on the Riley thing, my tweet was going to be, "Oh God, this guy is like Riley." ... Because she wasn't really happy with Riley.
Because he wasn't a vampire. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. It's a good segue linked tweet. He wasn't bad enough for her.
Exactly.
I feel like she would say something about Angel, like, this guy I'm on the date with is so ... Where's Angel? #
Yeah.
nobody's as good as Angel. That was a horrible one.
Except Spike when I'm invisible.
Yeah, except for Spike.
Oh my god, like Spike.
Yeah.
With
Spike
the
was awesome.
London accent and nope, that was horrible.
Not even.
That was not even what he sounds like. What was that?
Very good impersonation of James Marsden.
I was totally on the nose there. What about Batman? What would Batman tweet on a blind date? Does anyone have a Batman one?
I'd rather be punching Joker in the face right now. # Gotham needs me.
Gotham needs me. That's good.
Nice.
I thought, hey girl, this is what my voice actually sounds like. # no filter. # no filter problems.
Uh-huh.
You put a lot of thought into these.
Yeah.
Guys, all day today. All day at work today.
I'm with Alex. Me too, man. I came up with writing that all day.
High five. High five.
Virtual high five.
Virtual high five. Yep. Got it.
Okay, I have another punny one.
Okay.
I'm on a Batman is on a blind date. # sonar. # bats can't see. That actually wasn't punny. That was just like literally.
That was just like science. That was just straight science.
That's
Hashtag science.
Hashtag science.
Hashtag science.
Bethany tweets in about Batman. Can't wait to show her my Batmobile.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Mine would just be hashtag why so serious.
Oh.
I know.
So many levels to that one.
Anybody else? Anybody else have a Batman one?
Batman? No?
No.
All right, let's move on to Captain Picard. Oh, yes, go.
I had one more.
Do it.
Oh, no. I was just going to do a hashtag. See, I don't know how to do
Go for it. Go for it.
Hashtag, these aren't my real muscles. Wait, no, that was, I don't know. It's just whatever was going to happen just sounded so much better in my head.
I like that one, actually.
Yeah, just that.
My muscles.
Hashtag, this sounded a lot better in my head.
Okay, wait, before my battery dies, I have a really great Captain Picard one.
Okay, go.
Okay.
Ready? Stardate. No, seriously. Stardate. Get it? Because every episode was Stardate something.
Yeah, good.
That was good.
See?
That was good.
That was very good.
Really good.
Chad's famous last words, and he just like, fades in black.
Drop the mic.
Drops the mic out.
My Captain Picard one is, I hope this is as good as the night I spent with Wesley Crusher.
What?
I don't know what that is.
Dirty, Jeff Burns.
Pretend like I knew.
That was dirty. Mine was going to be my tea Earl Grey is hotter than her. Sorry, that was...
I get it, though. I'm with you. I totally get it.
I don't know if this is accurate. I think it is. It's just ordered her a Jim Beam Me Up. Hashtag our bartender's name is Scotty.
Oh, I love that.
That's really cute.
That's cool. You mixed classic track and the next generation. That was cool, though. Yeah.
I
Yeah, it
love
was
it.
well
I
done.
want them all to go together.
It's done.
Alex,
We have a
that was
couple
brilliant.
of tweets coming in. Underground Badger for Batman. He would tweet, "Does this cape make me look fat?"
Yeah, that's good.
Dezzles for Picard is saying she ordered Earl Grey engage. Webby Guide is saying, Batman, I hope she doesn't ask about my parents. Hashtag orphan.
Oh.
That's good.
That's
a
really
good.
That's nice. Lindsay Running is, when they said blind date, I didn't think it would be with Matt Murdock. Hashtag crossover comment.
Matt Murdock is a daredevil, people, if anybody doesn't.
Thank you.
That's smart.
Oh, and Timekeeper for Captain Picard has not a chance of making this so. Hashtag save me.
Nice. Good job, guys. If you know Captain Picard, very accurate for those tweets.
Very, very well.
Want to move on to Katniss?
Yeah, what would Katniss Everdeen tweet on a blind date?
Oh.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name.
Nice.
That was great.
Whoa.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I have one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that an arrow, or are you just happy to see me?
Very
Hashtag,
good.
I am an archer. That's not what it's called, though. You're not an archer, are you? What are you?
I'm
Archer?
Archer.
Archer, yeah, Archer.
Wow, so I added an extra ER on that to that. My bad. An archerer.
So for Katniss, I have, wow, it's boring dating only one guy. Hashtag love triangles rock.
Mine is related to both yours, I think, and to Jess's, and it seems we have a tribute from District D. Hashtag don't wake up, PETA. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. Don't wake up, PETA. You know what I mean? Because I'm staying out late. It's the tribute from District D.
I have another one.
Yeah, I can do it, Jordy. Bring it back.
On a blind date tonight, wore fur just in case I need PETA to come after me.
Oh, nice.
Well
That was great.
Very good.
Play on words. Play on those words, girl.
We have a few more coming in for Batman and Captain Picard. Buffy. Buffy, no happy staking for this contender. Put the world is ending phone call into action. Oh, nice. That's true. So someone calls to try and end the date. I got it. Okay.
Okay.
Captain Picard, who wants to sit in the captain's chair? Make it so. That was from Underground Badger. Yeah.
Excellent.
Alexander Martin for Katniss. We should have stayed in the cave. # real love.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's classy.
Timekeeper's also saying, I think I'm going to kill him anyway, but he brought bread and butter. Eat then kill.
Note to self.
Note to self.
Eat then kill. Okay.
Eat then kill. Eat then kill.
Oh yeah, sorry, you have one. You're right.
Yeah, my for Katniss was this better perk up or else I'm finding the poison berries.
Oh.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Bad first day. Bad one.
# don't eat the dessert or something.
You guys have any last for any of those characters? Anything before we? All right, no more puns. Okay.
You know
what? You know what? I think that was so good. Maybe we'll just end with that one, the blind dates one. That was really good. Yeah.
I agree with that one. Yeah.
All right, cool. So, great job, guys, and people on Twitter. Awesome tweets, superhero tweets.
Yeah.
Great.
So, before we go for the night, let's give links and everything again. So, Josh, once again, where can people check out 25?
You can find it at watch25.com, and we're on Facebook and Twitter. Our Twitter handle's 25TV, and all of our all 4 episodes are up at watch25.com.
Awesome. That's 25 spelled out like you said earlier, and we'll put all those links in the description section underneath this video once it goes up, folks. If you're watching the recorded version. Oh my goodness, Alex has become a pirate.
I just saw it for the last few seconds.
That is so cool. I want to learn.
I know.
Teach me your ways.
And folks, definitely, she won't be dressed as a pirate, but you can see Alex and everybody else. Definitely go watch 25. It's really, really amazing. So, Tanya, Asset, once again, is found at?
jts.tv/asset.
Awesome. Okay, where Nicole showed progress. What is it? Is it progresstheseries.com? I should know this by now.
I think it's progresstheseries.com.
Okay. Nicole's gonna
Nicole,
like
are you on Twitter right now?
Yeah, just look at the links underneath the episode. And Super Knocked Up, my show is at superknockedup.com or the same YouTube channel you're watching this very minute. And Frostbite Pictures, frostbitepictures.com. Please check them out. A lot of awesome shows under the
Amazing
Frostbite
shows.
banner. Yeah. Thank you guys so much, everybody, for 25. And Chad,
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for having us. This was a lot of fun.
And thank you guys for being very good sports. And Josh, you too. You're an awesome sport for that game. Really appreciate it.
My acting career has just begun now. This is like, people are going to look back on this as like my first debut.
You've caught the bug now, and now you just can't live without it. We know.
I'm done writing. I'm done doing anything else. I'm just acting now.
25 is just going to be Josh playing all the characters now.
Yeah, he's over only.
You guys are all fired. That's it. I'm acting all the roles.
Yes.
But by the way, I would watch that show, just so you know.
Great. Well, you're gonna have to, because that's gonna be the thing. All right.
Actually, you know what? So for the cast, actually, because I know you guys, because people usually ask or follow, they want to follow people individually on Twitter. So hopefully, unlike Chad, you guys actually know your Twitter account. Guys, starting with Alex, do you have Twitters you'd like to give out where people can follow you?
Yeah, totally. I believe it is at Alex_Trow. I believe that's it. I'm gonna check it, but I'm pretty sure that's it.
What we call it these days? Underbar?
What?
Underscore? I usually call it underscore.
Underbar.
I feel as though
Underbar sounds like a superhero.
It's like underdog almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Underbar sounds like he's gotten like super drunk and now he's literally under the bar.
So, Alex,
The bar
Alex,
really
according to my show notes here, that is your correct Twitter. Yes.
I feel great about that. Thank you so much for having that in the notes. That's really exciting. Good.
Jessica, how about you?
My Twitter is the Jess DG. So the JESSDIGI, and my Instagram is the same as well.
Awesome.
So get all up on it.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Jordy?
I'm like, I don't know what's happening on top of my head. My Twitter, I think, is under there, right?
Yes,
should
it
be
is.
at JLivers, LIEVERS. And that is also my Instagram, which is like a lot of pictures of like New York skylines and like, you know, my face. Like that's it.
Selfies.
But you all should follow Jordy on Instagram because she's also she has amazing calligraphy and she like posts
Ooh.
pictures of her doing it.
That's really nice.
So you like check that out.
That
Very
is
cool.
the thing that I do.
And Josh, you are Twitter at?
Oh, I'm Jay Duboff. So J, D as in David, U, B as in boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, see, like it means to be 5 hours of doing this. Double F as in Frank.
This is like the elevator pitch. All right.
I was going to say, it's like an elevator pitch. I would also say that Anthony Listermate is saying that underbar just sounds really dirty.
It does.
It really does.
Sounds really dirty.
I mean, the U in Duboff, I think it's for underbar.
That's
What?
gonna go in that Urban Dictionary.
I think probably it is going to go in that Urban
You
Dictionary.
can meet Alex at Underbar after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, my shift starts in like a half an hour at underbar. I'll see you guys there.
She works all night at Underbar.
All night at underbar. Not tired. All night at underbar.
Oh my God.
Hashtag.
It's late here.
Oh yeah,
Late.
We made it through a heck of a thunderstorm tonight.
Yeah.
We're all a little
Y'all survived.
It's
Yeah.
12:30 a.m. over here, so we're all.
No.
loopy.
All right, so thank you guys, everybody, for watching. Of course, the tweet, and we really appreciate it. You guys tuning in every week. We'll be back next week, same time, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific. The gang from Apartment 8 News, one of the most hilarious series I've seen, is going to be on next week, so definitely tune in for that. Guys, the way we like to end things is I'm going to do my little lead out here. When I point at the screen, we're all going to try to say super geeked up in unison, okay?
Oh God.
Okay.
All right.
I got this. We got this.
No problem, no problem, no problem.
All right, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week. Until then, stay...
Super
geeked
geeked up!
See you next week.
Not even